Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and now time for your favorite section at 10, which I call the nation's sharpest opinion, where we take an angular look at a subject. Sometimes we don't even need to be angular because the news is angular by itself. And we don't even need to look at, the news from this side and that side, because there's only one side of the news. And the one side of the news is there is nothing called opposition unity in this country. But they keep saying opposition unity. We are building opposition unity, pre-election opposition unity, post-election opposition unity, pre-poll, pre-opinion poll, pre-exit poll opposition unity. And I always say, at least, from what I see and I go pretty deep in looking at things, I don't see any opposition unity. But they say, no, every once in a while an issue comes up over which we are united. And today something very interesting happened. A few days after they all came together on the Adani issue, and they all came together. They said, we are all united against Adani and the government Adani connection, etc., etc. Anyway, we'll know the facts about the Adani case when the Supreme Court committee gives its opinion. And that should be coming, I think, in 2, 3, 4 weeks. Whenever that happens, and whatever the Supreme Court committee decides will be the last word. Because they've been the ones talking to SEBI and they are carrying out all the procedures. But again, going back to the issue of opposition unity, I keep asking, if there is such opposition unity, then why did Sharad Pawar meet Gautam Adani at his Silver Oak residence in Mumbai, not for 15-20 minutes, but for 2 hours today, viewers? For 2 hours, there was a long meeting between Gautam Adani and Sharad Pawar. The meeting lasted and went on and on and on and on and on. And the media was all there. Obviously, they had a lot of things to share. They had a lot of things to discuss. And they've known each other in the past. And this meeting happened. And a few days back, you would also remember, Sharad Pawar issued a long statement, a sweeping statement in support of Gautam Adani, and called the attack on Gautam Adani a targeted attack, ladies and gentlemen. So he's come out openly in support of Gautam Adani on this issue. And why not? If he feels that Gautam Adani is right and the opposition has targeted him, it's fine for that. But point is not about Gautam Adani tonight. The point is about opposition unity. Viewers, they can't unite on anything. And when they can't unite, they start attacking each other terribly. Trinamool Congress today, by the way, Trinamool Congress, interesting party, so much problems within, so many problems outside. Trinamool Congress has launched a really, really vicious attack on Sharad Pawar. That's the other headline of the day. Unsparing attack, direct attack, naming Sharad Pawar, saying that Sharad Pawar should learn to put the country over his old relationships, which means the Trinamool Congress says to Sharad Pawar that he doesn't put country first. How more direct can you get? And that tweet has been put out by their member of parliament, Mahua Maitra, who says that she has no fear in taking on great Marathas. So obviously the Trinamool Congress has decided to go all out against not Adani, but Sharad Pawar itself. And a few days back, the opposition said, we will have a JPC probe on the subject. Sharad Pawar says there is no JPC needed. Every day, the entire opposition says we are united. People like Samajwadi Party say we are all united on the Adani issue. Now, where are they united? I'm really sorry. Where are they united on the Adani issue? Where has Arvind Kejriwal really taken a very strong view on this very subject? Ladies and gentlemen, the JDU has a completely different position on the Adani issue. Nitish Kumar, when asked about Pawar not backing the JPC, says it's okay, no problem. Different people have different positions. But the Trinamool Congress says there's a compromise of national interest. Ladies and gentlemen, bottom line is the opposition felt just 5 or 6 weeks back that this is the one issue. For one last time, without a doubt, we are all together. This was the only issue. They felt this is a Rafale moment, a Chaukidar Chor hai kind of moment, when they do make these kind of comments. And they felt this was the only issue on which they united. But the country later saw what the Supreme Court said about the language used in the Rafale case with those disgraceful comments by Rahul Gandhi. And now that the Adani issue is over, the Supreme Court has ordered a 6-member probe. SEBI has initiated a probe. There is a legal process on allegations of security law violation. The opposition unity has fallen apart. Viewers, this was the only issue. And this issue is over. The Trinamool is absolutely at war with the NCP on this subject. Things are broken up, and the Adani Group, which has invested, by the way, $3 billion, and that's something they would know. They've invested $3 billion in one port project in West Bengal. I'm told there's a lot of infighting within the Trinamool Congress now about how they should handle this very subject. I'm told there are meetings the Trinamool Congress has called among itself. Trinamool attacks Pawar, Pawar meets Adani, all hell has broken loose, and these are the people who say we want to run the country. Let's debate.